Hello! It's Monday. That means it's Minecraft. I'm Lyric.
I'm Boris. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna do these sort of corny intros now?
I guess so. That tree.
What tree?
This tree has been mined, but not fully. Oh look, I've got a fancy... No? No. Oh, that was a bad button. What was the...
Are you gonna do a cheaty button? Well, I can't remember what you set it to.
I can't remember.
Mine's set to tilde.
No,
it was C.
that's...
C.
C. Okay. There we go. See?
You got your cheaty button.
Cheaty button. Anyway.
This
is a new thing.
We put that mod on not to cheat, but
no, just to make it run a bit better.
Yeah. But yeah, you worked on this because you were too self-conscious to build it on stream. Yeah,
because playing games for fun is nice and fun. Playing games on stream is
what serious work.
Serious work. And yeah. Especially when you're tired. Hi, Mia. Hey, you're so rude. It will look nice. I'm not happy. This is the first time I've looked at it from a distance since, like, building it. It's a bit short.
It does look a bit like a water tower.
Well, it's not finished yet.
And the mod's just Optifine.
Yeah. So let's use that.
I don't even know if that's...
Oh, I haven't finished the roof yet because I ran out of stairs.
I don't even know if Optifine is what all the people use nowadays. That's what we used to use to make things run better.
I think I have to make this way taller. Which means I have to break it all. It took so long. Oh no. It's too big. It's too wide for how tall it is. It needs to be way skinnier. It's gonna be that short.
Maybe you could dig out the ground underneath and go down.
That doesn't help.
No, but it'll be taller.
But it won't change how it looks from the outside.
Then dig the rest of the town down.
But that's way more work.
I'm just trying to help.
Alright, and I've decided I'm gonna rip that house down. That house over there. I don't like it. I'm gonna tear it down. But I probably won't do that today.
Can I burn it? Just light it on fire?
Well, I will need the blocks to build a new one.
I don't think it looks too bad.
I don't like it.
I think the way that you make things that you're not that happy with look better is just to build more and more things around it, and it'll just sort of blur into the background.
Yeah.
Because you have bad looking houses in real life.
Yeah. They eventually get torn down.
Oh.
Probably not this quick.
I don't know if they do. Like, I think
some of them.
Sometimes.
Not all of them.
Yeah. I think sometimes, like...
Hello, Blizzard.
Hello? Hi.
We're looking at my buildings that I'm not happy with. So I just built this one. Well, started building it. It's clearly not finished. It's too short for how wide it is. So I'm deciding whether to just keep building it and live with it, or tear it apart and build it taller. And then this... Oh, that's the wrong button. This one, I've decided, is just getting torn down and rebuilt.
This is all in... You're trying to make a sort of upgraded Minecraft village.
Yeah, I'm making my own personal...
Like an NPC village.
Lovely village, yeah.
But upgraded.
Raise the roof of the tower. I could do that, yeah?
Yeah, leave that as it is and have a big pointy tip.
Okay.
Or you could have a big dome. You could have like an extended dome.
An extended dome. What do you mean?
Because is it a dome? I've not seen on top of your tower. You're looking from quite a fair way away.
Yeah, no, it's not finished yet. That's why you can see cobble.
Okay.
But it is pretty much finished. It's just stairs.
Yeah.
So I guess make that taller, but I don't know how to do that. I've only ever made stair roofs, as you can see.
Or was this going to be like a dome on top?
No, it was meant to be more of a point, but it didn't really work out that way. I guess I go make my stairs and... Oh, no stairs.
Mia says, yeah, put a large protruding bubble on top of the tower.
I could put a big book on top. I'm not going to do that, though. Okay. So, I might just take a crafting table up there. Not 3 of them.
Do we know Formal Blizzard?
I don't.
I'm not sure
if... a large wooden badger? I don't even know how I would begin that.
But have you been around these parts before? One of Sal's dwarves. Okay.
Alright.
Then hello.
Well, yes, welcome. Welcome to
the rest of the NiddTubers.
Yeah.
We're
about to see me fall off a lot.
We're mostly not like Sal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we are. Like, we all fit in together very well.
This is the roof. It's just stairs up to here. So, how do you make it pointier? I don't... Ooh. No. I guess blocks instead of stairs, right? Because that'll make it taller?
Are you trying to make it pointy?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it steeper.
Spidey's here as well.
Hi, Spidey.
Also,
yeah, it's Minecraft Monday.
Blizzard says that he's known for poking fun at Mia, which is she's currently sneezing.
Oh,
I actually managed to turn your microphone off.
Yay!
Sort of in time.
Well, maybe these ones stay stairs and then...
So what Mia just said is do the same thing, but add a block underneath every stair. So it, like, extends it upwards.
Okay, yeah. I getcha. I see how... This is why I built the dirt floor, because this dirt floor wasn't here. I kept falling. Oh, and there's cobble in the way. Oh, what?
Writing it like that, Spidey, he said he'll be here for 2 more minutes and then he'll be back in 10. That just makes me wonder what you're doing for those 10 minutes. Oh, then he'll be back for about 10. Okay.
Ah, makes more sense.
So I guess he's like getting ready for work or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or driving to work. Okay.
Oh. Dangerous.
Are you watching us?
Do you have a driverless car?
One thing I did...
Fancy Teslas.
I did do to you once was put Twitch on audio mode and then I'd play it over the Bluetooth in the car. I just listened to you playing Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Which you rage quitted.
What? No, it broke.
Yeah. You quit because it was too breaky.
Yeah. Okay, so is this what Mia meant?
Did you put...
I'm putting blocks down now.
I guess so. And yeah, do you only have a 10-minute commute, Spidey? I wish I had that.
My commute is different every day.
I used to live in walking distance to my work. I didn't like that workplace, but I really liked that I could just go on a nice little stroll to work. Or if I was late for work, then like I plan to walk to work, and that means if I'm late, I can just drive, and it's like a minute. Working is the dream, says Blizzard. Yeah, there's a couple of other regulars here who have a similar problem.
Yeah,
I think it's a fairly common problem right now. I think you might have to remove some other ones around it.
Yeah.
I don't know, there have been times where unemployment would have been preferable, I think, to what I was going through. But the times that I have been unemployed, it doesn't go well.
Yeah, it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah. Lack of work. I've absolutely assumed your gender, Blizzard, and that you've gone for that you're a he. So please correct me if I'm wrong. You got to remove more.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. Indeed, a he. The lack of work leads him to streaming. But his lack of work leads him to streaming more, so therefore, yay. I'm not as employed as I was.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better at the moment, but the overall, I'm self-employed now. The overall, I'm still working for a lot of the same people. In fact, I've somehow gone from wanting to separate myself from the people that I was around to now apparently we're friends.
Yeah.
And we do friend
We've been
things.
to dinner with them twice.
Yeah. And they've been fun. Like they're good, normal people most of the time. But then you get them in some situations and they're just awful.
Mm.
And that situation generally is anything to do with money.
Yeah.
Such as work. So Lyric.
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
Hello.
And she's the one playing.
Yes, I am. I'm playing the Minecraft.
Yeah. So we have things for that. We've put up the thing, like a little overlay thing with a name. That comes up when there's multiple of us playing, because on this channel we've gone more for a whole bunch of people all contributing to one thing. So often there'll be a multicam. It'll switch back and forth between different people. Right now, I've discovered that I really like Minecraft at the moment, but I don't like playing it. I just like sitting here and watching Lyric play it.
Even though I'm definitely not the greatest Minecraft player. Oh, that's right, this doesn't really work. So, then we put a slab down.
And I'm Boris, by the way. If I just realised that's not like in the title or anything like that. And it's good to meet you as well.
Yes.
You've got another...
Uh-oh.
Do you know what you're going to play tomorrow? It's not More Planet Zoo, is it?
Yeah, I've got a...
You didn't want to keep doing it?
No, I will. I've got to do the Australian...
Oh, you're going to go back to that because Apple bought you the...
Yeah, Apple bought the... Oh my gosh.
The Australian DLC thing.
Yeah, the Australian DLC for it.
and then the next day around this time I'm continuing my story games. Mir, you're doing the save exchange.
Yeah.
After this, that's the next thing. Mir has pointed out that you have forgotten to put full blocks under your next layer of stairs, so it's not. You've just continued to go up.
This layer that I've just done.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I've just filled in the gap.
Yeah.
Idiot.
So about
Back we
9
go.
hours from now. So yeah, the thing that we're doing at the moment, it's a little series that we're calling the Great Save Exchange. Yesterday I played 2 hours in a brand new Cities Skylines world. And then Mir is going to continue that world. I've given him the save file. About 9 hours from now, he's going to continue it. We've not talked about. There's been no communication whatsoever. So, like, he has no idea what my intentions were or any of that. And then he's going to play for exactly 2 hours, and then pass it on to Lyric, and then we'll continue the.
And I've never played City Skylines before.
I think you're going to have to do.
Yeah, I will play it.
You could stream your first world.
Yeah.
Because I think you should just start up in a normal world. And the way that I learned it was by, like, whenever I couldn't do something I wanted to do, I Googled it.
Yeah.
That's how I learned it. But yeah, I don't know. I think you'll get it pretty quickly. It's just you'll be way better than I am.
I don't know.
But there's just little things like knowing what buttons to press, and
and that's something that
it's a steep learning curve.
I'm no good at.
Just because you'll feel a bit of time pressure.
Yeah.
Although I did find out last night that 2 hours is longer than I thought. Given that we regularly stream for, what was the Minecraft on the weekend was like
that was too
6
long.
hours, yeah. Like, we're not like Sal Blizzard. Like Sal will live in a game, but we're not like that. But we do regularly do like 6 hours, like 4 to 6 hours, and so I thought 2 hours isn't that long, but I was in like a rush at the start, so I ended up getting a lot further than I thought I would. And Armand asked what I thought it was too, a water tower. Are you making a water tower?
No, I'm not making a water tower. This is the spire for my, not a church. A library.
Because we used to play a lot of Space Engineers with Sal. That was the group's big thing for a long time, was playing Space Engineers. That's how we met, most of us. It's a water tower now. It's a water library. Tower. I think you'll have to move that one behind. Why did
it work on the other side and not on this side?
You'll need to chop the one behind it.
No, but it worked on the other side.
Yeah, it's just facing a different way. You put them back to back. The one behind it isn't. It's facing to the right. Like, the back of it is facing to the right. So you've got to chop that one down and now place it.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Oh.
Yeah. In that direction. Yeah, and now it should. Yeah. Or do what Mia just said, which is place the next stair and it will work.
Sometimes they don't, like, snap back to what I think it will.
Some of the Space Engineers sessions with Sal, like, the first week of a new server would be like she was just online, like, probably about 16 hours a day, all mining. But the thing is with Sal is that she's a very relaxed but quite slow. So often she can be playing for so long But then you get back and like she's just spent the entire time mining or something like that.
Yeah.
And so she's got all these resources, but she hasn't actually made any more progress than you. But then she has no intention of doing anything else other than mine. So she just gives all the resources to you. So you end up like getting way ahead of her because all she does is mine and give away her stuff. Dwarf Fortress is way different, but I don't think even the people, like even the person that made Dwarf Fortress, I don't think even he knows how Dwarf Fortress works.
But Sal does.
No, I'm convinced it's all just a conspiracy, that it's just nonsense. And it's a whole bunch of people who all just have agreed somehow to pretend to the outside world that nonsense makes sense. And yeah, she's an excellent person to have in Space Engineers. I didn't do any mining for like 2 seasons because back then we were recording for YouTube, and every server we called a season. So for the 2 whole servers, I didn't do any mining. Sal would just turn up and deliver a load.
I have a slight problem.
Yeah.
I have no way to get down.
Just jump.
Yeah, I guess I don't need... Oh no.
You can definitely survive. You've fallen off this before.
Yeah, not from up here though.
No, but you can like drop down each bit.
No, because this is wider than the base. I don't know.
Oh.
And it doesn't matter if I die, because I'll just respawn over there.
Yeah. So Blizzard says it's kind of a mechanics thing at this point. If you're familiar with 40k, which I'm not, where no one knows how it works, you just rub oil on it and chant, and when it breaks, it's because you didn't chant enough. No, I'm being facetious. I'm just jealous of the fact that Sal has the time and patience to learn a game like that, and I don't. So I take it out on her by making fun of at every chance I can get, which is probably not good, because our best chance at the moment to get, because we've only just started this streaming thing as a group. We've not like we're sort of trying to perfect how we want to do it before we try and chase viewers. But probably our best place for early viewers is just to leech off Sal's current success, and it's not helpful when every time someone from Sal's channel comes along, such
You
as
just
Blizzard,
be mean to her.
yeah, I just go, Dwarf Fortress is stupid, and you're stupid too.
All right, I could fall onto that. Maybe not.
Mia wants me to get you to log in, get a bucket of water, and then place some water down so you can jump in it.
No, I'll just take the fall.
Just jump down to that next layer. There we go. And now you gotta... I think you can make it. Aim for the tallest part.
Yeah. I'll just wait to heal.
No one shits on Dwarf Fortress.
Yay.
Quite like Dwarf Fortress players.
Alright, let's go have a look. And the reason I'm coming back to this little hill is because this is where I'm going to build my house. My big fancy mansion. Okay, that looks way better. Okay, I'm happy with it, except for that's
a lump.
And I'm going to take those bits off the top. I don't like that.
Can you use your cheaty mod and zoom in on that lump?
Yeah, it's because I put a... It's because of how the circle reduces. So, ooh.
Oh, so there'll be a lump on every side.
Well, not this side, because this side is wider than that side.
Hang on, so this isn't round? Like, it's not circular?
It is circular. I did that circle thing that you said.
But it's not worked? is it like two triangles up against each other? I don't understand why there's a lump only on one side.
Well, it's a lump on that side and the other side, because this is 4, but that side's only 3.
So it's not circular?
It is, because the rest of the
oval.
bits... No. The rest of it, like it's the same width each way, but the end pieces are not the same. You understand?
No.
Oh.
It's fine that I don't, though.
Are you sure? I could show it. I could show you. I'd have to go find some dirt.
It's ovalry. Okay.
But no, because the other bits...
No, yeah, I want to go see now. I want to solve this.
Okay, I'll
problem.
Hold on one second.
How long will it take? Will it be boring? Boring for everyone?
Sorry about showing Google. I can't show my history on stream, so I'll have to get it and then put it back on the stream.
She Googles naughty things.
Honestly, I don't know what's... It's just embarrassing stuff and a house that I looked at.
Instead of doing what she's supposed to be doing, she's looking at her history now.
Cycle generator, here we go.
Oh, it was for a reason. I thought you were just looking through your history trying to find something embarrassing. Armand is betting that it's not a circle. Spidey said it's a nice book phallus. A watery book phallus.
Yeah, it's 12 by 12. Here you go. Here's the circle.
Yeah.
It is 4 on each side. Did I build it wrong? How has this happened?
I think you've got an ovalry.
Did I build it wrong? I did exactly this. Okay, we've got to go...
Inspect.
We've got to go inspect the tower. Oh, and I've lost the Twitch chat. Here we go. I'm back. Oh no!
Mia's laughing at you.
Okay.
Well, it still looks fine. It's
yeah,
fine
it
to have an
fine.
ovalry.
But how has this happened? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. No. Oh, what do I do?
No, I think just keep it.
Keep it as an oval?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Oh no!
It doesn't look bad at all. Like it's a style choice.
Look bad.
And odd numbers are better for building. Now you can.
I can't burn it down. It's made of basalt.
Now you can put like 1 block windows up the top, like you have.
Yeah, I've got.
See how that one's got 2, but I think the 1 looks better.
Yeah.
So now you've got some asymmetrical styling. I think that's fine. Just leave it like that.
Okay. It's only odd on one side, though. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's only odd on on 2 sides.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not, it's not an irregular circle.
Yeah, so
irregular oval.
It's half better.
It's these 2 sides are 3, and those 2 sides are 4.
Did you just say an irregular circle?
Yeah.
So an oval?
No, and then I changed and said irregular oval.
What's an irregular oval?
Like a squiggly one. Okay, I gotta go up there. Do I have all the things? Yeah.
Mia did say oval facts earlier, so I'm gonna look up what
oval
an irregular oval is. Oh, okay. No, irregular oval is a thing.
Yeah. Because it's oval shaped, but not exact.
No, Mira's just pointed out what it is, and an irregular oval is a circle. So an irregular oval is oval-like, but not.
See, I know shapes. Can't make them, but I know them.
I think irregular oval is one of those things that you can't define, but you know it when you see it. It's like, at what point does it stop being? I guess as long as it never has like a corner. I guess it's an oval. Is that going to be the definition of an irregular oval?
I don't know
as long as it's neither a circle nor like it's got to be a shape.
It's got to be round.
It's got to have.
It's got to be a.
It can't be a circle, and it also can't have a corner.
Yeah, that's right.
But then it can be literally any other shape.
Single-sided closed line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it could be any shape.
Yeah.
So it could be a splatter. A splatter shape. And that's an irregular oval. Is that what we're going with?
Alright, bye Spidey. Yes, I think so. Oh, I need to get up there.
And then what's an irregular circle?
Just the same.
Is it just an oval? So an irregular circle also includes a regular oval.
Sure. I'm sorry, you've lost me.
I think if we keep talking about ovals, we may lose more than just you. Yeah.
Right, now where's that dirt?
I wonder if Americans call them ovals. Like, I should add more information to that sentence. You know how
what do you mean?
Like a sports field, because they don't have any regular sports that are played on
an oval.
On an
oval. I thought you meant do they call the shape an oval? I was like, no. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Okay, so...
Oh, great. We've needed an American.
We don't have many American people that watch us, so that means that you are going to represent all 330 million people. So it's common for us here to call a field on which sport is played an oval.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be oval. He's Alaskan.
Oh, wow.
A rare American for our collection.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So, yeah, even sometimes a field that is rectangular, we would regularly call that an oval. Like a school oval, that's a rectangle. We would still call it an oval because we have multiple sports here that are played on ovals. So, because you don't have
one of our national sports is played on an oval.
Well, two of them.
Field. Two?
Yeah. Well, it comes from cricket. Cricket's played on an oval sport.
I thought that was a circle.
No, it's a big oval.
Big oval.
Call them fields, stadiums if they comply. We call them fields as well, but it comes from cricket. And then we've got Australian rules football, that sport was invented as a way to keep cricketers fit in the winter. And then they just repurposed the same fields. What a sentence. There is a clip on my channel of my pocket squares if you're interested.
I'm sorry.
I feel like it's not a conversation that we're a part of. And Blizzard says he loves playing cricket. What a rare breed.
Yeah. Boris loves someone to talk to.
I don't know or like or follow many sports other than cricket, and I currently it's summer now, or coming into summer, so we're playing cricket every Saturday. Mia said his name made sense, or the Blizzard part, so and to give him some fodder for the formal part. Right, so does that mean you always stream in, like, you know, full suit and pocket square? Or is it that you just have an affinity for a nice pocket square? Which I do too. So formal Blizzard doesn't follow cricket, but played it a bit in school. School was very Asian/Indian, so played it in high school. And that seems to be where the main following is in North America. Both Canada and the US is in sort of Indian subcontinent expats.
What does expat mean?
Expatriate. So if we were to move to Canada, like our plans are, we would be Australian expats.
Okay.
We're Australian.
I figured it was something like that, but I wasn't exactly sure what. Like, I knew that wasn't the whole word, and I didn't know what the rest of the word was. Is it late? What time is it?
It's not late, it's early.
Oh, that is late.
Well, yeah. I guess Alaska, you'd be 2:38. Okay, so I think that's late.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that Alaska was even further past Pacific.
What are we thinking? That looks like a face. I don't like that.
Apart from the whole being a day behind us, your time zone is actually not terribly far off of us. Like, not compared to everyone else that we play games with.
Oh, I only have 2 stairs.
It's 8. Yeah, we're Australians.
Yes.
From Queensland. 8:33 p.m. on Monday, right now.
I think I've just given us the face eyebrows. Oh no.
What are these going to be? You got to keep up the face.
Little details. No. I'm trying to make it look less like a face.
But you've started it.
Give me that. Okay, less like a face? I think so.
I think it's a little bit busy.
It is a little bit busy. Yeah.
But it's not bad. You probably shouldn't be taking my opinions on this.
Because that's going to be glass. That's going to be glass. Or should I do blocks there and make this bit glass? What do we think?
So I do like the glass down the side. I'm not sure about the glass directly above the doors.
Okay.
I think that'll look a bit weird when you walk in the door.
Little hole. How about that?
I do put little holes in my things. Okay, well,
and then glass up.
Tall glass.
Oh, tall glass.
Or high glass.
How much glass?
I'm worried that my only input into Minecraft is just going to make your thing look bad. Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Okay, hold on. Also, it's purple glass.
Okay. Do you ever eat?
Me? I literally just ate.
Guess you're eating carrots, so it doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot.
Oh, I shouldn't have said eat, because now I'm hungry.
Hungry?
Yeah. I haven't had that much to eat today. It's just been 2 salads.
Yeah. Glass in there? That's... I don't like this. I don't like this. No, not what I'm... No. Oh, whoops. I'm still not great at using scaffolding. Okay, I didn't mean... I know, I don't want to be so high. Okay. No, not quite.
That's a good sentence.
Yeah.
The bear is outside and I need to go spook it. That could be innuendo, though.
Uh-oh.
Is that like Alaskan innuendo for you need to go to the toilet?
Alright, how's...
Oh, it's not, and his name's Timothy. Timothy the bear.
Okay.
He's eating a rhubarb. I assume this isn't a pet bear, it's a pest.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here's an idea. Oh, I've run out of... What do we think? Still weird.
Yeah, I think the little hole up the very top.
Yeah.
I don't
like the little hole?
No.
Maybe I should
maybe replace the eyes up there. Maybe not. You know the chiseled blocks.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I'm not sure. I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, this is the part of building that I don't like, is just the back and forth. Trying to figure out what looks best.
I quite like it, but I do like one wall and then go to the next wall and go, oh, I gotta do it all again.
Okay, I think I like this.
Okay. Just go with it.
What do we think? Mia, you're good at building.
You gotta put the glass in. Oh, you don't have a silk touch.
No, yeah. I guess I could. I'm only 15.
Do you want a silk touch?
Have you got one?
Yeah. That means I've got to log in.
Yeah. What are you buying? What are you buying?
Stop looking at... No.
I just turned around and Boris is buying something that's $1,400.
I'm not.
Iron bar thing using the windows. Well, there's going to be glass. I just don't want to put the glass in until I'm sure where it's going to go, because I don't have any silk touch. I don't know what he's buying. I just saw the price.
No, it's secrets.
Oh,
it's not secret.
secrets.
I just don't want you to know that I'm looking at it.
Oh, I think it's speakers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm the same. I'm the same in. Oh.
Lizard's pies are safe. Good.
Oh, right. Rhubarb pies. That took me too long to realize what that meant.
Do you do apple and rhubarb?
Oh,
just rhubarb.
Right. So I've got to log in now, don't I? Now I hope that your pies, you show your pies on stream, because we do a lot of food-based material.
This Wednesday.
What are we doing?
Don't know yet. I have to listen to the podcast.
Are you going to do another podcast thing?
Maybe. Oh, that only makes one chain? Oh my goodness. Chains take so much iron. Because every good library has chains, right?
Chains?
Wild strawberry and raspberries with a little bit of cloud.
Cloud?
What? If I'm feeling fancy. What's cloud?
Are you going to take my Silk Touch pick forever?
No, you can have it back.
I worked hard for it.
Yeah, I'll make one when I have enough levels. Oh, I should get my glass then.
Your glass?
Yeah, if you're gonna give me your pickaxe, then I can put my glass in.
Oh, right. For some reason.
Did you immediately get distracted?
Oh no! I just misunderstood what you meant by glass. I thought you meant like an actual glass, like a real thing you drink liquids out of.
Where do I put these
I'm
iron
in the
bars?
game now. I'm venturing towards Violet's Nether Hub. The Nether Link network.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of my favorite sounds in the game. So good. Chris has not got his headphones on.
No, I put them on just to hear that.
Oh,
and
okay.
I took them off again. I had the headphones on all weekend, pretty much. So I wanted to give my ears a break. And Minecraft's a good game to do that. You don't really need the sound.
Oh, I'm not sure about it. I think Mia might be right and put iron bars on the top one. Could I do iron bars in front of the glass? Or will that make it look like a dodgy neighborhood?
I think
weird! That's not right.
I think it's also faster, Mia, to use the one, for me anyway, where my apartment is. It's a little bit faster for me to go to under the ice hockey rink. But I like using the tower.
Yeah, that's
formal. What it's for. Yeah. On my way.
Okay. I need to chop my... I knew I needed more dark oak, but I was like, I have to go all the way to that little island. I forgot that I planted some. I was smart.
But a stairway into the apartment complex. Well, there's a fair bit that needs to happen to the apartment complex to make it all right.
Oh yeah, because phantoms can get in.
Oh yeah, phantoms can get in. They just fly through the
balcony.
Yeah. And I've got to upgrade the water elevator.
Yeah.
I tried to, but I have not left enough space for the new. I didn't realize how soul sand worked now. I haven't left enough space to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be a good selling point for my apartment complex if it had direct access to our equivalent of the metro station.
Yeah. I think that's good.
No one other than me has moved in either. I've got 16 apartments to myself.
Everyone's got their own houses.
Yeah. No, I just wanted there to be like an option.
Yeah.
So, like, if you've got your own house, but let's say that you came out here and built this village first, and then decided you wanted to join in, but you didn't want to like build on the island, especially when it gets full.
Yeah.
You can just have a little spot that you can put all your stuff at.
Yeah, that's what the top of my tavern is. A little inn. People can come and visit.
Over here? Yeah, you're over here.
Oh, I'm over.
Yeah. Well, I've got to change these grass. All these grass blocks do the fancy grass.
Oh.
I've got to change that back. So. There's a pick. It's got efficiency 4, silk touch, unbreaking 2.
Thank you.
And is that my work done?
Yes.
Plus being directly connected to a metro station as dilapidated as the ice hockey rink is bound to lower the rent. Yeah, that is the worst station in all of Niddsville. That one under there. Plus, it's probably full of, like all the drunk fans that go home from the ice hockey games, from the turtle hockey games, because it's a turtle puck. They must be making a mess of the place. Yeah, there's a cat and a turtle involved in that. It's not a good sport.
Alright, Boris, what do you think?
It's better. Breaking it up is better. I think the purple being like subtler, like not the main focus point, is good.
Yeah.
Like less is more of it.
Yeah. Master Chief is here.
And he just followed if you are indeed a he. I guess that based on the master. Although maybe you just like Master Chief.
Yeah. I too enjoy Halo.
So yeah, thank you for following.
Oh, maybe I could do some logs. Should I do some logs?
Logs?
No, I don't think so. I'm a little bit worried it looks like a prison.
No. Prisons have bars on the inside.
Yeah. Okay.
You could put something behind it if you wanted.
Good. What am I doing?
Do we have? Hang on. What's Milo? Milo?
Milo?
I mixed Mir and Halo together.
Oh, I didn't make stairs out of me.
So Mir is asking us if we're going to play through the Master Chief collection together. Like the two of us.
Good. I would really like it. I've played one of the Halo games from start to finish in one sitting without ever playing it before. I can't remember which one it was though. One of the later ones.
He says that we should. I have never played. I've played bits of probably multiple of them, just like multiplayer, because people rope you into that.
Oh no!
Rope you into that sort of thing.
Yes. Oh, good.
Mia wanted to try that with Sal, but she said no. Is it co-op, like local co-op only? Or is it...
It's online or local, either one.
Is it up to... Is it just 2 or is it more than 2?
I think you can do 4. 4 online?
Although the more people it is, the harder it gets to schedule. But
yeah. Oh, no.
If it does 4, then I don't see why we shouldn't do 4.
Yeah.
Maybe Apple and Mia?
Ah! Yeah. That's not what I mean.
What is a Master Chief Collection?
It's the... It's like the whole lot. Because there's a lot of Halo games.
Okay.
Like all of them.
So the mayor says that he thinks the campaign only supports 2, but he's not sure.
Online it supports 4.
I have nothing to add to that.
Oh, and Master Chief Collection is basically the PC version of the console Halo games.
I thought some of those already existed.
What? Oh man, I fell down the same hole.
Remember playing Custom Edition on PC?
Okay.
Yeah. So
are you gonna read it out?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
If you can read. I've been doing a lot of talking as usual.
Yeah. So, Blizzard says from his understanding, the first 2 are 2-player, then ODST and 4 are up to 4. I'm pretty sure they're 4-player.
Is it? Because you've watched people play them?
Yeah, because I've watched people do the Lasso playthroughs, and they always had 4. But maybe...
They might all be local? Does that make a difference?
I'm not sure. Yeah, they would be local.
Well, even if the first 2 only support 2, then...
Yeah.
Like, maybe the 2 of us can play through them, and then...
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I'm involving myself in this. I've not played Halo before ever,
right.
so maybe people that actually like it could play it.
Oh, Blizzard just looked it up.
Yeah, he's just done what I should have done. I'm in the... I would have researched it already, but I've been delivering pickaxes. I've got to go home now.
No.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to read that one?
Yes, please.
So
I can read, by the way.
Yeah, no, but you're playing and I'm not. It's just that I tend to monopolize airtime.
Yeah.
Halo Reach is 4 players max online, 2 players max split screen. Halo CE Anniversary, 2 players max split screen or online. Halo 2 Anniversary, 2 players max split screen or online. Halo 3, 4 players max online, 2 players max split screen. Halo 4, 4 players max online, 2 players. So basically, all of them are 2 players max split screen. 2 of them are 4 players, 2 of them are 2 players. From that one, but there's more.
There's always more.
Oh, I was already reading by the time I saw the next comment, which is disregard that because that's for the Xbox One. All right,
no.
For the PC, we've got Halo Reach, which is 4 players max online. Halo CE Anniversary, 2 players max online. Halo 2, 2 players max online. Halo 3, 4 players max online. Halo 3 ODST, 4 players max online. Oh, there's more. Halo 4, 4 players max online.
That's a lot of Halos.
So 3, how many are there? Reach, CE, 2, 3, other 3 for some reason, 4. So there's 6 of them, and out of the 6, 4 are 4 players, 2 are 2 players. Does that clear it up?
Sure.
Or have I think I've missed... Oh no, he's helping.
Got it.
So yeah, we can play through some. This sounds like how long are these games? Are they long games?
You can play most of them in a day, but it does take like the whole day. You could probably just look up how long.
Yeah, I'll do that when I get home. Counting as a group effort. It sounds like Mia wants to, so Mia should be involved.
Yeah.
I guess then I would finally know what a Master Chief is.
Yeah. He's a robot.
Robot?
No, I don't think he's a robot, no.
I would have totally believed that.
I don't know exactly. Oh, no.
Or what a halo is.
Oh, no.
What have you done?
Oh, I thought these windows were
doesn't.
going to look nice and fancy.
You'd have to put it behind.
Yeah.
Or in front, but probably behind. So the formal researcher has found out how long it takes to play them. First one will take the second longest. The longest will then be Halo 2. The rest take about 6 hours if you're all right at the game. That's not going to happen with our group. So probably if it's 6 hours for someone who's all right, I'm going to guess about 10 hours for us.
I mean, I'm not bad at Halo.
So Mia said, I'm going to go back to the Alaskan thing eventually, Blizzard, by the way.
The Alaskan thing?
Yeah. No, it was a question earlier on.
Okay.
On the note of Boris rather wanting someone who plays
Angle
to...
the stairs at the window edge outwards. So these ones? So like... that? Is that what you're saying? I guess I can just... Yes, okay.
Okay, so what Mia said, on the note of me not wanting someone to play who enjoys the series, I'd argue that it's like Anubis and Sal not having played Half-Life, which is why they should.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We fixed that formal Blizzard in the worst way possible. Sal and Anubis had never played Half-Life. You've never played Half-Life.
No.
And yeah, then I decided, well, these, that's an iconic, pivotal game, so probably they probably should at some point. But we did it all in the Sven co-op mod. So we played through as a co-op group. And I think at the start... Okay, so the reason why I went with that, rather than getting it to... Sal's got it all on her YouTube, and she hates the jumping puzzles. Which I guess is probably one of the weak points of Half-Life in general, is that they kind of shoehorned a bit of a platformer into this thing, but I don't know, some people liked it. I remember that my sisters, they like games, they'd also not played Half-Life. And one of the things that we did was we went through Sven Co-op for the first one, and the second one it's got its own mod, which I can't remember. I can't remember the name of the other one. Mia will probably remember. But with my sisters, we played through it for the story, because I'd argue the story of the Half-Life universe is really what makes it stand out. And we pretended that I think 4 of us played through. I've got... How many sisters have I got? I've got 4
depends
sisters.
which ones you're talking about.
Yeah. I've got 4 sisters. 3 of them we played through together, and the 4 of us pretended to be one person the whole time, because it is a single-player game. And I think we did a really good job of both the number 1 and number 2, and we also did they're not canon anymore, are they? Like Blue Shift and Opposing Force and whatever the other one was. I can't remember the other one. Decay was the PS2 one. I'm explaining this very badly, but we played it through and really focused on the story and had a really good time. Like, I think I enjoyed Half-Life better the second time when I played through it with my sisters in that co-op mode, and we were discussing the story as we went along, and because I'd not played it for like a decade at that point, so I'd kind of forgotten it. And so I'd had this experience, and then a few years later, Apple just turned up.
Hi Apple.
Apple is Luke. He's another NiddTuber. Anubis and Sal both said that they hadn't played Half-Life, and so I thought, well, one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had is playing through Half-Life, like all the Half-Lives in co-op mode. So let's do this again with, all of my friends. And it was very fun, but Anubis and Sal will have they will have absolutely no idea what the story is about, because it just turned into chaos immediately. And it was hilarious fun playing those. And we still not even finished the second one, but it doesn't really matter, because no one was paying attention to the story whatsoever. It was just a stupid amount of fun just messing around in it. It's not at all the experience I thought it was going to be. The reason we're talking about this, Apple, is because Mir brought up the idea of us doing the same thing again, because I've never played a Halo.
Why did you say it like that? You just turned really Australian for a second.
I don't know what a Halo is. I know there's a Master Chief, which I always read as Master Chef. There's a Master Chef in it. Hang on. So, is this the... Okay. We're gonna spoil Half-Life for you, Lyric.
Oh, okay.
Man puts cheese into laser, space happens, aliens, zombies, running around in a science lab, shoot some military guys. I can't say that word. I'm not allowed to say that word. That's about it. There we go.
What word aren't you allowed to say?
Starts with D.
Oh, I thought it was like an actual bad word. You can't say dude. It's not allowed.
Yeah, I've been through this too many times. I just refuse.
He puts the YouTube sound on it.
Hell yeah, when... Sorry. You continue.
Go.
No, you never talk in your streams. It's just me.
I did have things I was going to talk about today.
Okay, we'll get on to that. We'll finish this conversation, then we'll get back to that. What Apple just said, I've never laughed so much when Sal just kept dying in the water. There's this one bit in... where is it? What's the name of the chapter, the place Mia will know, where you've got the electrified water and you have to do the platforming to jump across the tables and stuff that's fallen over to get through that room, and Sal just couldn't do it and kept just exploding in the Half-Life way. Whenever you die, all of your... Yeah, it's pretty close to the start. Whenever you die in Half-Life, all of your limbs and stuff just fly everywhere for some reason. No one's quite explained why that happens to me. And yeah, we've just stood outside the room while Sal's limbs just repeatedly kept flying out of the room, and it was one of the funniest things So that was the vibe of Half-Life, was just complete joyous laughter, not the serious sort of action story that it was telling. But yeah, Apple, Mia was suggesting that we do the same thing with Halo now that it's a computer game.
Oh, and it was on
Office
special
complex,
just a little while ago. Should have bought it.
Because yeah, I've never all the kids lingo, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Office Complex. That sounds really familiar. So yeah, you've played. You might get to play it again if you want to, Apple. Some of them are 4-player. I don't know if Lyric will ever play Half-Life. We could maybe force her to do it for a stream.
Yeah, I could stream it.
Maybe the Black Mesa. There's like some people have. It took them a long time. Completely redid the first game in the second game's engine and made it look nicer and stuff like that. So maybe that's. I don't know if that's the best way to experience. Maybe we could make her play it on the original graphics.
I'm fine with older game graphics.
Yeah. Black Mesa was really nice. Really, really nice. So that it went through a couple of updates. There was like the Source, Half-Life Source, is that what it's called? I don't know, I can't remember. They updated the graphics once, and then these fans remade this mod. And the original graphics are like are groundbreaking, but today they will look very, very
yeah.
Because it was the game that created that genre, the genre that Halo falls in.
Yeah. Okay, what do we think of the sides? I'm not sure about that window.
Bit big.
It is a bit big.
2 little windows.
2 little windows?
Probably what I'd do. So Blizzard says Black Mesa is good, but the OG Half-Life has some funny stuff, like the characters making the button noise with their mouths.
What? Okay, yeah, I have an idea.
So Black Mesa sells the story that Half-Life was trying to tell a lot more dramatically. Because Half-Life was limited by the fact that it was the first of its genre. So there are some things that haven't aged at all. And newer technology, they can tell that story better, I guess. And like Lyric won't have any of the nostalgia associated with that. So she's not going to like get on the monorail at the start and then look down at those big robot claw things and be amazed by it, because she's not going to.
It sounds amazing.
But compared to games now, it's not. Monorail. Oh, you got to say monorail. I know you're new to the group and you have no idea what this means, but monorail.
Why?
Oh, now we've got to explain that. Because we, for some reason, still use the Skype group, and the Skype group has become part of NiddTuber culture. For a little while, Microsoft was trialing. I don't even know if it's in there, but was trialing Cortana.
Oh yeah.
In Skype, as you know, the message suggestions where it like suggests what you want to say next. And for some reason, Cortana always wanted to bring the conversation back to monorails. And then it would get stuck in a loop, because we would have these group conversations where everyone would have to use just the suggestions until you got to monorail. And then once it got to monorail, all the suggestions were just monorail with an exclamation mark after it. So it'd just be days and days worth of everyone spamming monorail, and the group was unusable, that chat group.
Perfect.
So, apparently, by the way, you're playing Half-Life now.
Okay.
I don't know if you're excited by that or not.
I mean, not unexcited.
Because, like, Mira's just gone from that very slight suggestion to, oh, it's happening now.
Of course.
Your choice should be based on whether you want to see the story or if you want to watch Sal fall into a puddle of deadly water again for several hours. Because you could just watch us playing through it.
Alright. Sorry, I'm focusing, which is why I'm not responding.
Yeah. So when the NPCs like pressed buttons on the wall, the sound would like come out of their mouth, or it wouldn't come out of their mouth, but their mouth would move because I assume there's some sort of
I've got to do this.
programming thing that was left behind. Right, so if you play the original Half-Life, you have to do it with Sal leading you through it. Or we can do a watch party where where you just watch. It's a stream of you watching us play. She's concentrating.
Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to figure out this wall. Gotta take these out, right?
Yeah, I think we ruined Sal's opinion of the game. Just because she had to do some jumps.
I'm fine with doing jumps.
It's tricky, bad platforming.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I grew up with.
Yeah. Oh, you've got VR now, so Blizzard can play Half-Life Alyx. That's what I want to do.
I've heard good things. And I don't even know anything about it.
Apparently the jumping puzzles are easier in the Black Mesa remake, which is probably good from like a game and a story perspective, but I don't know, that is part of the Half-Life experience, isn't it? Was it I don't think it's in the original game. I think it's in like Opposing Force, where you've got there's like one jump onto so you're in like an elevator shaft and there's the cable running down and you got to make a jump onto and grab the very bottom of the cable, but the physics only let you, like, the hitboxes only just touch if you make the jump perfectly right. And I remember making that jump over and over as a kid, and like literally for days trying to get just that one jump. I'd probably do it again now fine and think it was easy, but for some reason, although it wasn't fun at the time, now it's fun with nostalgia, and I want other people to have that experience where you've got to jump over and over again for 3 days straight. There's a ladder rather than a cable. I remember there was definitely a cable hanging down from like a what do you call the lift cubes? What do you call the thing that you actually get in? But I think that was like hanging down from that, and you had to jump over and grab hold of it and climb up it like a rope. But so I think it was Opposing Force that like introduced the ropes. I'm sad that one of the many reasons why I'm sad that the NiddAway didn't happen. The NiddAway is where all of us, well, as many of us as possible, every 2 years, we try to actually meet up in a country. And everyone was supposed to come to Australia this time round, but coronavirus cancelled that.
Yeah.
And I think I'd convinced, it was either Apple or Mia, I can't remember, to not pack some clothes in order to bring their VR, rather than me having to buy it, just so that I could play the Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, talking about Skyrim. How do we feel about Microsoft buying Bethesda?
I have no opinions.
No opinions. Perfect. Good chat.
Is this one of the things you wanted to talk about? Or is this just...
This is just...
Okay.
Also, because this is why we're here.
Yeah.
Look at this wall. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Look at it!
Apple.
Look how pokey-outy it is.
Apple likes it. Apple also makes penises, so maybe you shouldn't.
What do you mean Apple likes it?
He likes your designs.
Oh, likes designs. Oh, I didn't see that. And I also didn't say that. Big flub. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna look at the other side.
Mia was going to bring the VR.
Okay, right. I want these.
There's a whole bunch of memes on the way, and yeah, you can post a link if something stops it. I'll let it. I don't know how Twitch works, so I don't know what'll happen if you do. Okay. Hang on, I'm really confused here.
Oh, I still don't
What's
like
going on? Oh, this
YouTube.
is a post on YouTube. I thought it was going to be a video, and then I looked at it, and it didn't work. Oh.
Oh. It's some kids wearing our "This is our get along" t-shirt.
Oh, I guess
kids in one shirt.
I guess I could put that up on stream, couldn't I? Because I'm a professional streamer. This is what we're all looking at. Have you read it? I hope so, because it's going away. That took me too long to look at what you were saying, Apple. Suck up a tinselstrem.
I'm sorry, what?
A professional stream.
Like it, Mia, help me.
Alright, hang on, I've got to switch to do Mia's meme. So the Mia says, "This is Obsidian now that Papa Microsoft owns the Fallout IP."
No. I've already got a full cobblestone building over there. And this building is cobblestone. So this one can't be cobble. Accent. Oh, not everything cobblestone. Okay. How about... Oh, I can't go through here anymore. I put the glass in. Bomb needs to go to bed. Do we have any Alaskan questions?
Oh, we didn't. I was... This isn't going to be worth it. I was just going to ask you if you could see Russia from your house.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Should we just stop streaming now?
Alright.
If you come back, I'll have some actual Alaskan questions. Oh, okay. So Sarah Palin does apparently hate specifically him.
How's this? How's this? Is this better? Should I replace... I think I should replace these wall blocks with actual blocks. Basalt under the windows.
Put
Too
another
bad, don't have
basalt
any.
under the windows.
I just said that.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I was doing a Google.
Third one up the top is too much. I've also got one of these. Oops. What is it? Oh yeah, apple. I guess you haven't seen this for a while. Barn's all filled with animals. I've got an organized area. Boris's bed is up here. Floating with a chicken.
Yeah, and so there's a Sarah Palin story. That's good. Something good is going to happen.
Okay, you want to read that story out?
Yeah, it's going to come from that stupid joke. So he got a cup of coffee, and she was in the shop, and all the tables were full. So I sat down at her table completely silently, just so I could unwrap my scone. And she got really snooty, sighed, and left out of spite. And then I got to use the whole table. Amir says, "Excuse me, Sarah Palin visits your coffee shop." Well, there's only like 3 people in Alaska, right? That's definitely true, isn't it, Blizzard?
Okay, I don't like it.
Oh, it's a common mistake. Okay, right. The 3 girls in Alaska.
Hmm. I don't like this. Maybe try putting the bottom basalt upright. Oh, I like that better. I think it might be this bit that I don't like. You know what? I'm ripping it down. I'm ripping it down.
And Mira suggested for the second time replace all the grass with cobblestone.
Yes. No.
Oh. Why not?
Tried and true method. Oops.
So, Blizzard lives in the capital, just Anchorage, right? Have I got that right? Do I
Why do you
remember?
know so much?
I might not have
geography?
that right. Alaska might be weird and has like a, you know, their main city just isn't their capital city. Lives in the capital. It's only got about 20,000 people. There's only one coffee shop near the center. Yeah, so there was something in the back of my mind that said everyone thinks it's Anchorage, but it's not. And it isn't. Is it just pronounced Juno? Yeah. See, I don't know so much. I only knew just enough to doubt my answer, but not know the actual answer. But yeah, Anchorage is because I was a bit doubtful that Anchorage was only 20,000 people, because doesn't it have like a big airport and stuff like that for post, and there's actually a fair amount of people there?
Simpler does look better, doesn't it? Okay. What have we got back here? Now I've got to figure out why... Oh wait, no, they're gone. With dirt blocks underneath the fence walls. Oh yeah, eventually. I do the floors last.
Shankerage. Is there a joke there that I don't understand? Some piece of cutting satire? That's what they call it. As a populated, it's almost 300,000 people.
Does that make it?
Yeah, does everyone just shank each other? That's what Mia's assuming. Maybe everyone just has a bit of a lisp. And it's actually quite a mean joke.
Okay, something's not working.
Oh, it is actually about shanking. They have one of the highest rates of violent crime in the US, as well as the world.
Our town had the most murders per capita in the 90s in Australia.
But it's a small town.
It is a small town.
It takes quite a small crime spree in order to, like, very easily skew averages.
Get it out. We can all calm down.
The perception of this town has not recovered, though.
No.
Because of that. And one man in particular. Ron Owen. Probably shouldn't have said his name. So
yeah, sorry. Who?
Yeah. You've not been in this town long enough to know that.
No,
guy.
I wasn't born here. I don't know anything about this town.
That one guy did a lot to damage this town's reputation. He's a gun guy.
Oh, great. We don't have a lot of them.
No, he would fit in America. Like he would just be run of the mill sort of American gun guy.
I thought we had a lot of stabbings.
We do.
Yeah, I thought we did. Not currently.
Oh no, this isn't to do with that. They're separate issues.
Oh,
but
of course.
When they would go and look at this hick town with all these murders, and then the guy that would come on because he was a councillor as well.
Oh, great!
He was elected to be a councillor a number of times throughout his life, and he would be the guy that got all the sound bites on the news and would make this town look really bad. And it didn't help that Pauline Hanson got her start here too.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this town.
Well, not specifically this town, but the region, Bay.
Oh, yeah.
But helped a lot by this town.
Yeah.
Was the one that got her going.
Oops. Pickaxe is slightly too good for me.
Oh, apparently Manchester has billboards advertising stabbings.
Oh!
Oh, Pauline Hanson is funny enough for, well known enough for Apple to know who she is.
Ah!
She's funny for all the wrong reasons.
She's so not funny. I mean, I'm sure she's funny for an outsider, but it's not funny for us because people agree with her.
She's often, like, literally incomprehensible. Like, you can't actually make sense out of her sentences, and that's not, like, even a joke. It's just a fact that a lot of her sentences are just...
There's a really good song made out of an interview with her. Oh, I've forgotten what it's called.
Oh, yeah, I know the one that you're talking about.
I don't like anything? Maybe?
Yeah. So, hang on, back to Anchorage has a rate of 1.2 thousand.
I don't like it. That's what it's called.
Crimes.
Sorry. I just remembered.
1.2 thousand per 100,000. That's a very high rate.
Ooh, all right. Sides are done.
So the reason for Anchorage's problems is drugs, and a lot of it's gang related. Mexico has a horrible drug and gang problem, apparently. Oh, Apple's seen the clip where she talks about the Navy with the submarines. So this was in a Senate hearing. So she came in like ready to show off and like really stick it to this admiral and say, you've been building your subs all wrong, because she gets her news from the worst possible places that say that, our submarines, which do have a lot of problems, we've spent a lot of money on some submarines that don't work very well.
Of course. It's what we do.
Yeah. And it's not like the US where, they have an unlimited military budget. Like, they are our submarines. Like, there aren't any other submarines.
Yeah.
And she was like really trying to stick it to him and like show him who's boss. But it was incredibly embarrassing because she just showed a lack of fundamental knowledge about what a submarine was. But she had to keep going every time. Like, he just very calmly and rationally explained why she was wrong, and then she didn't have any retort to it because she didn't go any further than just reading out the headline that she read, and then she just sort of would blink at him and then read the next headline.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, I keep doing that. The auto mod, it catches something, and then I go, oh no, that's actually all right. I know why that person's saying that, and I click allow. But then it doesn't just allow that one comment, it allows the term. It adds a permitted term. So now apparently bloody French is a term you're allowed to say on this channel. And no, Blizzard, compared to both of your candidates, she has a real problem with just general sentences in a way that is actually a bit concerning.
Yeah. But if you want to hear an absolute banger, I Don't Like It by Pauline Pants Down.
She's been going for a long time. She's been going since the 90s.
Yeah.
She had a long time out of office, but then she managed to get back in a few years ago. She's in the Senate because of our Senate rules. There's sort of this. They're quite good rules, the way that we vote in the Senate, but there's this unintended consequence where you can rig things, like rig the way the preferences work. It would take a long time to explain how the voting in the Senate works, but it's there's like ranked choice preferences, and you can like parties exchange preferences with each other in these kind of semi-shady deals. And Pauline Hanson was the first one. Well, not her herself. Someone who believed in what she was doing and who was particularly shady worked out mathematically how to game the electoral system. So in the Australian Senate, there are this permanent
Senate facts.
Yeah, there are these permanent sort of 3 to 5 crossbenchers who are often quite fringe and from these tiny parties, and so you get a lot of just real, like sometimes it can be good because you get people who aren't part of the norm, the mainstream, and you can get some different opinions in the Senate. But usually what happens is they've gamed it until there was a guy a couple of elections ago from the Motoring Enthusiasts Party, just this one guy who seemingly ran as almost like a joke, and he ended up in the Senate, and his whole platform was essentially just driving good. And it was at a time when there wasn't a majority in the Senate. So this is just a guy who liked to drive around in his cars.
Oops.
liked doing skids. He had absolutely no idea how any politics worked whatsoever. He relied entirely on advisors to even tell him basic things like, where to show up and, things like that. Mia. What clothes to wear, because you have to wear certain clothes in the Senate, and he turned up in the wrong stuff. Yeah, and it was quite important because at the time there wasn't a majority in the Senate, there was a minority. So these 5 people were some of the most important and most powerful people in the country, because in order to pass anything through the Senate, the governing party had to court each of these people to get enough votes for it. So this guy, whose entire platform was cars good, they go vroom, was one of the most powerful people in the country. But then he lost his seat the next time and was replaced by some more crazy people, one of which is Pauline Hanson.
No, Apple's not allowed to be a moderator. Do something about making your doors sit flush with the wall. At the moment there's a gap. I realize there's a gap, but someone I play with always would get mad at me when I had the doors the other way. Like, if you put them on from this side, that might make the gap worse. Okay, that makes it better. But she'd always get mad at me, saying they're on the wrong side, and I don't understand. They're doors, they open both ways.
Were there some other things that you wanted? Oh, hang on. Blizzard has done some research. He's watching Pauline pants down.
Oh, I didn't know there was a video.
Yeah, there's a video.
Of course there's a music video. I've just only ever heard it.
So that isn't Pauline Hanson, just by the way.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, that's not Pauline Hanson.
That's Simon Hunt, who is like a satirist, and he did a parody of her.
Yeah. But the voice in the song is her. It's okay. I think.
It's been a long time since I've.
It's from an interview. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I remember her saying this is back in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, you can borrow some jungle stairs. Oh yeah, I meant to fix that earlier, Mia, but I just kept forgetting.
Oh yeah, it's her voice.
Yeah. What am I looking for? Glass. Glass.
It was on Rage? I didn't realise that it made its way onto Rage.
Yeah. Should we explain what a rage is? Do other countries have rage?
I can't think of the equivalent. Yeah, Rage still exists. I've not watched it since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's still on.
Can you explain Rage?
So it was for like late at night. And
Isn't it on the morning as well?
Yeah, like late night into morning.
Okay.
And it was just music. Like they'd have guest curators sometimes. Ow.
What's the American version of that Blizzard, by the way? I do want to. And I'll do another share. That's the Rage TV theme song, which is like
so good.
Yeah, that is
every Australian knows it.
Yeah, the sound of childhood for everyone for a long time because they've not changed it. That theme song was when the cartoons were coming. Because the night had finished and it was now morning. The Rage was finished. It's time to watch the kids' cartoons. I just listened to it again. It's just people yelling Rage.
Yeah.
There's...
That's all it is.
Okay, so Blizzard's outing himself a bit here. When Biden was vice president, went on the news and made some statements that were very illegal about guns. Like, if you did what he suggested, would get you in federal. I assume you don't mean president. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. Well, I didn't realize someone made a song of it in federal prison, is what you meant. I didn't realize someone had made a song of it, but I do remember him saying that. Pretty much just shoot people with shotguns.
Great advice.
There is more context to it than that.
Yeah, no. You're alive. Oh.
We were looking for a theme song for the Great Save Exchange, and Armin wants to make it Pauline Pants Down. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I exaggerated too far there. Don't shoot people. You'd walk out with a shotgun and then you shoot in the air to scare people off. That was his suggestion.
Great.
Shooting them would be legal. No, that Pauline Pants Down thing was big because it was in the actual sense of the word, it was a meme.
Yeah.
Just became a big thing across all, especially a bit more difficult now.
My mum put it on a CD, so it had to be popular.
Yeah.
I need so much.
It's a bit more difficult now because the culture's, I guess, a bit more diluted than when there were you know, a couple of TV networks, and so arguably for the better. But because I don't know if it happens all that much now, where you just have those sorts of national moments that aren't also international.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, Blizzard.
Yeah, you should probably go to bed.
Good night.
Bye. We'll have to go to bed soon too.
I don't wanna.
Okay. You can see Russians waving. So yeah, thanks for reminding me that I said that.
That's what started the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were the topics that you were gonna bring up?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, but we've waited this long.
Well,
We've waited an hour and 50 minutes.
we weren't waiting. We were talking about other.
Now I've been waiting since I found out I've been waiting. Sorry, this is a fair bit of pressure.
They're boring.
I was talking about the way to get elected into the Senate, the Australian Senate.
Actually,
so
I got a bit bored during that conversation. Not gonna lie.
So I think it's not. I could talk about that.
I know you could.
Oh, that makes it sound like that's all. I don't talk to you about that.
No, but it's like all we watch.
No, it's all I watch.
Yes.
No,
Anyway.
It's not all I watch.
No.
What's the... Do you want me to stop?
No, it's okay.
I want to know what the boring thing is.
A lady today, she might have... She was isolating, but my mum didn't get the text, so we turned up at her house to clean it. So I might have the corona again. No, I never had it. Just are we clear on that? No. We've not got any new cases in Queensland.
I was just Googling it.
Yeah.
How do I find out? Health.gov.au. That'll tell us.
The old Rona. No, it was fine.
There's been 5 cases in Australia in the last 24 hours. I've got to find out where. Queensland. No, zero new cases in Queensland.
Yeah, exactly. So, I talked to the person I was working with, and she said she was comfortable still doing the job, and I was comfortable still doing the job. So we did the job. What a good story.
Yeah, those 5 cases are in Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria was had a spike.
Yeah.
So the country as a whole, minus Victoria, has had 7,000 cases in total. Victoria has had 20,000. So
yeah, they didn't do well.
Yeah, they just had like one single problem that got out of hand.
Yeah.
And now they've brought it back under control. So they've gone from having there was definitely over 100 cases a day there for a while.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now they got down to 5, and there was a couple of days with none over the past few days. So they've got it mostly back under control.
2 days it's been with no cases, I think.
Oh well, they got 5
right.
today.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the country is virus free.
Yes, that's good.
As far as we know.
Yes,
but,
as far as we know, because there could still be cases that are undiscovered.
And it is quite, like, it's been, in order to do that, it's been quite restrictive, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in some ways. So, like, Queensland just went, you've all got it, we don't, and just closed the border. And then life continued as, like, life is pretty much normal.
Oh, yeah. Apart from, like, you have to give your details at wherever you eat sometimes.
Yeah. And sometimes people don't even bother.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are some rules, like you're not allowed to. So pubs haven't quite gone back to normal.
Oh,
like
yeah, you need to, like, serve a meal with alcohol or something.
Yeah, so if you want to drink, then you've got to sit down at a table.
Yeah.
So that way there's a lot less mingling between tables. So.
Oh, yeah, we have one nightclub in our town. And they opened a little while ago, and, like, I follow them on Facebook, so I got the, like, I get all their promotional stuff. And the rules for their opening is that it was limited numbers, of course, and the dance floor was shut. No one allowed on the dance floor. You had to stay seated at your table unless getting a drink. And then you had to return straight away to your table. That's it. Like, imagine being so desperate to go to a nightclub that you'd go for that. Like the whole point is to, like, talk to people and, like, mingle and stuff. Like, like, why bother?
I mean, we should be fair and say at least we are able to do that.
Yeah, like, yeah, of course.
And yeah, I agree with Mia, that does sound like my kind of party. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think that would be annoying because it'd just be loud music and you wouldn't be able to talk to each other.
Yeah, loud music and expensive drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, you should just go do that somewhere else.
Yeah, just do that at home. Because you could at least have more people at home.
I've been following it reasonably closely in the UK, Apple, and your restrictions have been less than ours, but you've had way more cases. Because it took us a fair while to get to this point. Mia says, bring your own iced tea and shout at the DJ to keep it down. And it's definitely not been without its, like, a lot of people, for a country that has never had
a recession.
Well, yeah, we've not had a recession since the 90s. And we've never had borders closed.
Yeah.
So everything, like, suddenly putting borders up between people has caused there's a lot of real human problems that have come from it in order to, and although it has allowed us to not have any cases, a lot of it was just because a lot of parochialism, like people go, well, it's a Victorian problem, so we'll just shut them in.
Mia, I might have cooked it all. I'm holding all the cobblestone that I have.
So we were very quick to just go, it's someone else's problem, and not help them, just shut the border to them, and cause a lot of...
I had to cook a lot of cobblestone to make all this brick. All the way down there.
Yeah, cause a lot of problems. You know, a lot of people that haven't been able to go to funerals or
that was the saddest
get medical treatment and stuff like that.
I mean, maybe not the saddest thing. Probably all the dead people.
Yeah,
was the saddest thing. But then not being able to go to their funerals is...
And it's because it's popular with people. So, like, it's not that the politicians involved are doing it because it is what is scientifically recommended. It's just shutting the borders on the problem is popular. So,
well, a lot of people are not happy with it. I've got one client who's like super like keep the borders shut as long as we need to, and then I've got another client whose husband is a fly-in, fly-out worker.
Yeah,
and she is like, we need these borders open because it costs him money to go to work.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops. Oh.
It's just, I don't know. We were doing so well politically. Sorry, both medically, like health-wise, and politically, we were doing so well. Where everyone was, especially when you compare it to in a place like the US or even the UK, we were doing so well. People were getting along.
No one's ever got along with old Scotty from marketing. I don't know one person that says he's doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, he's come out of it relatively popular.
Like at the start of the year, everyone was so mad at him because he was in Hawaii while the country was on fire.
Yeah. But in a country where you...
Oh, Mia's organising all my chests. Oh, Mia. I'm so sorry for what's going to happen to these chests.
We've got the federal and the state level. I had a bit of it in the UK. You guys are starting to discover what federalism's like. You're not federal at all, but the difference between Westminster and like the Scottish and the Welsh parliaments, and the different directions that they've gone. You got a little bit of it happening, but we're in a country where you have like two different parties can be in charge, one of the state and a different party in charge of the federal level, and often they don't agree on anything. So you get these impasses where the states and the federal government don't agree, but it was going so well. Everyone was like, no, we'll put that aside and we'll work together on it. And it's only recently that started to break down a bit. And like keeping borders closed for a very long time because it's popular, while it's not necessarily supported by any kind of evidence. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be talking about politics things.
Yeah. What else can we talk about?
Mostly because you get bored.
Yeah. Okay. I join in for like a little bit and I'm like, oh, I'm sick of this. Do we want to talk about dead dogs?
Is it dead?
No, I don't know that.
Oh. Well, now we have to.
What? Wait, what witchcraft is going on? Oh, I'm making everyone want to play Minecraft. And it's witchcraft.
You've just made me want to watch it. I thought I wanted to play it, and then I played it for a bit and went, this is a lot of work.
Yeah. No! Please don't burn me. Ooh.
Are you going to talk about
again,
dogs?
I don't get any good stories.
I just make things up.
Well, that's lying.
I don't make things up.
Hey, my mum's dog got a paralysis tick and is at the vet. And she has lost dogs to that before. We're all very worried.
I'll say the thing that I already said to you earlier. Mm-hmm. About something that is tragically funny.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's very... So one of our dogs when we were kids died because of paralysis tick. We thought we'd gotten it off her in time, but like over a couple of days, she just slowly declined.
She needs vitamin C.
But I think it was on for too long. We hadn't picked it up in time. And one of the symptoms of a paralysis tick is that their vocal cords. You said it's probably because their vocal cords are being paralyzed.
Yeah.
Their voice, their barks, every sound gets very deep, almost like they're barking in slow motion. That's what it sounds like. And so it was both very sad, because it was a constant reminder that the dog is dying. But it was an hilarious sound. It was hard not to laugh at this dog. It was like the opposite of helium. I wonder, that would be a sad Google.
Yeah, don't do that. What's going on here? Oh, my spire is full of mobs. Up there, where I didn't put any torches and then closed it off with a single hole. I just got a drop.
Opposite of helium's boron, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Except it doesn't sound quite like that. It sounds a little bit more like being, like slow motion. Like you've artificially slowed it down, because they're also lethargic and sick at the same time.
Aww.
And yeah, Mia said it sounds awful and a little funny, which is exactly what it feels like at the time. Should I put a paralysis tick on myself so that...
No, you'd have to find one. I don't know where to find them.
I'm just gonna...
Sulfur hexafluoride.
Sulfur mexafluoride.
Heck, that's an H, isn't it?
Okay. I'm a bit far away. This Mr. Chemist over there. I reckon I just sort of walk through leaflet and dragging, like, maybe barefoot, and I'll like poke my foot so that a little bit of blood comes out, and that'd like entice them. They mostly drop, don't they?
I think so.
Or they cling on.
Have you had a tick before?
Yeah, I've had plenty of ticks, because I grew up as a feral child, roaming through the bush.
I got one while I was asleep in bed.
Oh.
Just woke up with a tick on my arm.
Most of them are harmless.
Yeah. It wasn't a
just
paralysis
for people listening. Yeah. They can be difficult to get off.
Yeah, because they can, like, their bodies might detach from their teeth.
Yeah, they just burst.
Yeah.
And then you've got the front still in.
And they sort of embed into your skin.
Yeah.
So if you don't get the whole thing off, then difficult. Aren't you guys excited to come to Australia?
Other places have ticks.
Yeah.
I don't know how common ticks are in the UK, but I'm pretty sure they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know about, like, paralysis ticks.
Okay. How does that look? not great. It'll probably look good with the rest of it. Ow. No, I could hear you doing something, but you're not.
I'm reading.
Oh.
I'm reading about a what are they called? A conspiracy theory.
Of course.
To do with ticks.
A conspiracy theory?
Yeah, well, sort of. Have you heard about Lyme disease in Australia?
Well, I've heard about Lyme disease, but not specifically Australian Lyme disease.
Well, no, because Australia doesn't have Lyme disease.
Oh, okay.
But there are these small pockets of people that dispute that and who have very, very strongly argued that they do in fact have Lyme disease, and then they go to a doctor and says, no, that's all these other things. And they say, no, it's Lyme disease. And so it's become this almost conspiratorial thing here, where people believe that it's being covered up and that we do in fact have Lyme disease, when not only...
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna burn me! I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. They'll never catch me alive. Sorry, you're talking about Lyme conspiracies.
It's alright, you're bored.
Well, I was reacting to Mia.
Yeah. The problem is I don't know quite enough to know which of these websites is not factual and which are. Because they've done a good job of sort of hiding it. Because there's a thing. Sorry, you're reading.
I'm trying to find if... No, Armin did not vote for it. He just said he had to Google the word.
Google what word? Oh, the...
Pyre.
Yeah.
It is a very good pyre, Mia. You did a good job.
Okay, right. I found the not factual website. This one believes the Lyme Disease Association of Australia estimates that there are well over 2,000 medically confirmed cases in Australia, and many more, perhaps in the order of hundreds of thousands of undiagnosed cases of Lyme disease, spread via ticks carried by migrating seabirds, which is all not true, but that's the conspiracy. This is quite a boring conspiracy, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, this might be the most boring conspiracy that exists.
No, I think the interesting bit comes from the fact that if... I forget what it's called, like there's an actual medical condition where if you believe that you're sick, you tend to...
Munchausen's.
I don't know if it's that. It happens with like wind turbines and stuff like that as well, where people believe that it, they've read that wind turbines cause health problems, which they don't, but they read that, and then they live near one, and then they develop a health problem, and so they link it to the the thing. And then it can go even further, where you really believe that you have a problem and begin to develop real, actual problematic symptoms. But not caused by what you think they're caused by. And I remember reading or watching something about people in Australia who didn't have Lyme disease, but who started to develop Lyme disease-like symptoms because they fell into reading about these sorts of things. Because they had diseases that were difficult to diagnose, so they didn't have an answer from the doctors. So they went to the internet instead, and the internet told them that they had Lyme disease in a country that doesn't have Lyme disease. And now they begin developing symptoms, including you get like a target shaped, like a bullet shaped rash from Lyme disease. People developing rashes from something that they don't have.
Yeah.
But maybe all the people are right, and Australia does have it, and all of the medical people around the world are wrong. That could be true.
There's an argument in between two people in my family, and it's that whether there are foxes in Tasmania. Because one of them works for government agency that tracks animals, pests, and such. But the other one is a hunter. And he says he's seen foxes. And she says there are no foxes in Tasmania. It's not a serious fight, but I believe it is still ongoing.
Yeah.
I have to get up there.
No, I've had that sort of thing before. Not that argument.
Not that specifically.
Yeah, been involved in those sort of family arguments. Because, my mum believes this boring Lyme disease thing.
Oh, your mum believes so much. And doesn't believe so much.
Yeah. Well, so I'm making her out as if she's like a crazy conspiracy person, but she's not.
She's not.
But I don't know, she likes to throw things out there,
she's more of like an old wives' tale sort of person.
Yeah. And she never believes anything enough to actually do anything about it. She thinks that fluoride is bad for you. You shouldn't have fluoride in water. But that's it. She
still drinks water.
Yeah, she's still going to drink the water. She's not going to campaign against it, do anything outside of that. It's just if you raise it, then she'll start a sentence with "actually," and then you got to have. When I was a teenager, I would argue, but now I don't.
Yeah, we just let her talk and say, And she latches on to me because a lot of people don't listen to her anymore. And because I'm new, I am polite and I, do a listening face and nod along. And so she chats all of her nonsense to me. It's not a very grand thing that I've built.
I think that's good.
A little bit boring.
Boring's fine. Not every building needs to be not boring. I don't think it's boring. I think that's a nice little library.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Can't outshine your mansion.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be taller than my mansion.
I guess your mansion needs a lot of floors.
No, it's okay.
Although this is putting a lot of pressure on your mansion now.
Yeah.
You're never going to build it. You're gonna build everything else and then never build the mansion.
I do like the smoke coming from the middle of the town.
Well, maybe you can just have a permanent...
Put more hill under your mansion. I've already put more hill under my mansion, if you can't tell. Look at this good hill.
You know that mountain?
Which mountain? That one?
Yep. Build your house on top of that one.
But it's too far away. I have to build a fence around all of this.
You'll have to build your whole town slowly.
Oh, that doesn't work.
You'll have to slowly build the rest of your town until you reach over there. Weirder, you can see it better out of your peripheral vision.
Yeah. No, I don't think I will keep the pyre, but I might use campfires to make some smoky smoke.
I just realized I googled that stuff about Lyme disease. What do you think Google thinks about me now? What ads am I going to get?
I don't know. Fan of Lyme disease or fan of
conspiracy theories?
Put a large bakery over there and give it a large chimney. I did think about there is a chimney a fireplace in the tavern, and I thought about putting a chimney.
I think that would look good with it. You'd have to tear through one of your...
No, I might just sort of make it up. Like just put a fake one on the top. No, we're not baking witches in the bakery.
You could have it out the side. You can have like a fireplace tacked onto the side. If you really, it wouldn't look as good on that one, but
I'll show you the current fireplace. Ta-da! This one doesn't burn the building down. I should put blocks under them so that you can actually see them, so it's not just smoke.
I guess, yeah, you do a fake one up above with more campfires in it.
Oh, I forgot that you can't... I should have used the pickaxe. The Silk Touch pickaxe. I don't have any logs. Alright. I hear... I can read you guys in the chat. And...
Burn the witch. I already tried.
I am not defending witches. I am defending innocent people that have been burnt on the belief that they were witches when they were not.
But you're fine with burning witches?
No, I don't think so. I think there are better ways to find out if someone is a witch.
But if they were a witch, would you burn them?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't actually know what a witch is.
Classic witch. I don't know.
Only witches defend witches.
Rude. Have any blocks? There we go. Beautiful fireplace. That's not going to set anything on fire, is it?
We'll find out.
No. I don't want to be burnt. Okay, these are all done. I need to do the inside. There's a cow! No!
Just testing it.
Oh, does this have to stay here now? The cow is a witch. You already burnt one of my cows. I hope you replace those cows. If I remove it, I'm a witch. Oh. We have to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Do you want a witchcraft fact?
Witchcraft fact?
Crossed with law fact?
I'm sorry. What?
Witchcraft was illegal until 2013 in the Northern Territory. It was only 7 years ago that they repealed the 1735 Witchcraft Act, which had been repealed in most of the rest of them
by breeding them. Sorry,
replace them by breeding witches.
No, cows.
Oh. So it's finally legal to be a witch in the Northern Territory.
Legal to be a witch?
Yeah. It wasn't 7 years ago.
Right.
They just never got around to repealing that law.
Wait, did someone just die? What? Oh, almond! Oh yeah, if you flew, you would have been a witch. So you just proved yourself not a witch.
Tarot card reading is witchcraft, apparently.
Yep.
That was illegal.
I had an English teacher that did that.
I think that should mean you can't be a teacher.
Well, she had, what's that? What do you call it when you can't get fired?
Tenure?
Yeah. But she did the tarot readings before she was a teacher.
Yeah. I find that just as bad as, like, having conspiracy theories and stuff.
She was bad shit. Not gonna lie. I remember what I was doing now. What kind of blackstone do I want? Blackstone.
How early do you have to get up tomorrow?
Normal Tuesday times, which I know you don't know.
You should probably sleep.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Like, I don't have to...
Oh, you're not going to work.
I'm working tomorrow, but I don't have to go to work.
You don't have to go to work.
Yeah. Are you sad about that?
Yeah, because I have to go to work.
Yeah. No, I feel guilty about it.
No, you shouldn't feel guilty.
Well, I do anyway.
Whoops.
I feel guilty every time I go to work, because you don't have to. Sorry, other way around. You do have to.
This has not worked out. Okay, it's okay. It's all okay.
You have to replace
the floor underneath.
Yeah.
I need some lights in here. Okay, I don't know what the rest of the floor is gonna look like. Do it, yeah. Move the floor down by one, but then I can't. But then my door. Raise the hold. Ow! No, it's fine. It's fine. Because these blocks are gonna be placed. Oh! So many zombies! Oh yeah, look at my rain now, look! I like it. This chainmail guy. It wasn't the one you suggested. There's a different one. It's Optifine. Oh, I'm gonna die!
It's not an actual texture pack.
No.
We can put a texture pack on with this as well. probably should try. Although I was more going for making her game actually run at 60 FPS.
Yeah, that was my main issue.
And I didn't do any more research. I just went straight back to my 2013 Minecraft knowledge and went, Optifine did that for me back then. We'll see if it still exists.
I didn't get any good stuff. Oops. Alrighty. Oh. I'm sorry, mate. I'll try. I'll at least try. That's all. I don't know where to... Oh. Yeah, Armin. How does your gold farm work? Magic. He's a witch! Confirmed witch!
You changed your tune quickly.
Well, they called me a witch.
If you have a gold farm, Armand, does that mean you could just build whole buildings out of gold?
Where did all this beef come from?
You should build Trump Tower in Nidsville.
Oh no.
Because that's what I'm going to call it, whatever you build.
Boris, I'm gonna put your pickaxe.
Okay.
Alright. I think that's it for this stream. I built a tower. It's not quite finished.
I think you should light it up.
Yeah, I will light it up, but not now. I'm gonna make some lanterns.
Wish Minecraft had, like, uplights. It'd stick some lights in the ground pointing up the whole building.
Oh yeah, and like coloured ones. That'd be good. Let me in. Alright. Thanks for watching. Who knows what I'll build next? I don't.
Mia, when's...
oh yeah, Mia, when are you streaming?
6 AM for us.
6 AM for us.
What are we? 10 o'clock, 14 hours? 14 hours? That's not right.
Isn't it?
8 hours.
8 hours.
7.5 hours now.
Okay.
So 7.5 hours from now is when Mira's doing the second of the Great Save Exchange. The first is available as a VOD. That's me starting the Cities Skylines.
What does VOD stand for?
Video on demand.
Ah, okay.
And then Mia will continue my save file.
Yeah, and then
7.5 hours.
And I'll continue from him.
Yep. On Thursday, that's all we know so far.
Yeah.
Which could be Wednesday night. In their time.
Yeah.
Don't know. I was trying to convince you to do it our Thursday morning, but you don't like the idea of doing anything in the morning.
Oh no, I can do it in the morning. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Because I've got a dentist appointment that night. So.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
About 7 AM?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not awake at 7?
No, 7:30 maybe.
No,
We'll work that out later.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'm gonna do next episode. We'll figure it out together.
Maybe
I want to know what's going on with Armin and Mia, actually.
Oh, they're just doing business.
Business?
Business done. Are we just gonna...
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I guess this is not a good stream. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.